Hi. Thank you for those of you who came back. I know it's a two-part video, and they get pretty verbose because I have so much to deal with, and I really try to keep you guys up to speed. The first thing I wanted to do was thank you to all of you who gave me responses and just anything about this Etsy thing, I guess is what it's going to be, most likely, is Etsy. Because it's probably the easiest place to do everything. It has PayPal and all of that. Jakki has an Etsy, but it's kind of, right now it has stuff that's mostly focused on guard t-shirts and kind of rehearsal wear. I don't like the curl, it's doing something stupid. Whatever. Okay, but I've been wanting to do them for a while, and Jakki's been pushing me to do it, but I've been so depressed, and I was so depressed during the winter that I understood why she was pushing me to do it, but I just was not emotionally and mentally in the place to even think about dealing with something else. And not like we're ready to deal with something else right now, but it's something I think I've wanted to do and I'm kind of interested in doing. I'm definitely not one that's going to go out begging for money for nothing, and I feel like it's a good way to do that. And I have a ton of old art that I would love for people to be able to have or just enjoy at a pretty reasonable price, because I love the fact that our house is full of art, and it's from art from our friends, and it's from art from people that care about, and there's art that I've done, and a lot of like pencil and pen sketches that can be turned into digital prints, which is likely what will be occurring. I have some much older stuff that is more abstract that I may or may not pull up, and we may look into doing t-shirts with some of the monsters on them. I'll see what I have actually in my iPhoto, and I'll try to bump stuff on kind of the end of this video, just to give you an idea. At some point I'd like to do an art tour of our house, but sorry, not paying attention. An art tour of our house, because a lot of my art is in and around the house. Especially two prints in particular. One I know I have a picture of, and one I know I don't. One is an anatomical heart that I sketched, and it has little medical descriptions off on the side of different things I think the heart is made of. And one is a bat that I drew just one morning that I love. He's very cool, and it just says bat, and I think they could make some really cute, I don't know, baby t-shirts or just normal people t-shirts. I have tons and tons of sketches of beasts, monsters that are like pen and pencil. And so I guess the other thing is we probably will do the option, maybe dual pricing the option of getting it, already having it matted and framed and sent to you, or just having it on archival paper and being sent that way. We talked about playing with the idea of letting me use, I've never used black paper, and I like to draw stuff with a lot of contrast, so black paper and white Prismacolors, which may be something else I play with. The biggest thing I think right now is to figure out what we have, what I'm willing to put up, and how we're going to put it up and or reproduce it. Most of it will probably have to be digital prints, because obviously we want to keep the originals. We have a friend that does screen printing, and he's really great and will cut us really good deals. And Jakki can make some really comfortable shirts, but I don't quite want to get into that yet, I guess. And the biggest thing is it's going to be quite an undertaking to get this thing kind of moving along and going underway. The other option, I guess, is to go with photographs, which is stuff Jakki has taken, or the medical series at some point, hoping to make that into a coffee table book for chronic illness kind of awareness and being undiagnosed and being aware of that. It's just another big project we have sitting in the tubes, and we've got so many of them. So a lot of it is kind of in this weird stage right now where I'm kind of having to gather information and go back through sketchbooks and see what it is usable and what it isn't. And like you guys, if you watched the video before, which I'm assuming you did, if you're coming, to actually see this one too, so I got cut off freaking Me and direct upload don't get along. It always cuts me off. And other people with Macs, I don't think have the problem, but I don't know. But I'm assuming you watched the beginning and you recognize that it's a really heavy design season for us right now, and I'm going to need a little bit of a break because I'm going to be designed out, and I haven't been drawing in a while, and it is bothering my shoulder quite a bit, like I was talking, so some of the newer stuff, like actually creating fresh stuff for this site, might not happen until maybe we get on vacation and I can really start sketching and playing again, which I look forward to, because I used to play a whole lot when I was in school, and I used to draw a whole lot more than I do now, and I'm kind of out of it, and I hate being out of it, because we do draw so much for what we do, but I just have really specific things that I like to draw. So, I will put some things at the end of this video. I hope that they will give you kind of an idea. The biggest thing I'm going to ask you guys to do is kind of keep checking in, and I guess we'll tag these on the front with like Etsy videos. The next thing I'm going to ask you to do, I do have an Etsy site, but a store, but it has nothing up. And so once the store kind of gets up and running, let me know what you think about the pictures that I throw on the end of this. Hopefully I can find some. Let me know what you think about them. And the probably next biggest thing I will ask of you guys is to go check out the store. And I won't ask you to go and buy anything, but I will ask you to go and kind of come back and comment and let me know what your favorite pieces are, or what you find the most interesting, or if you want to see it on a t-shirt, or whatever. So the feedback has been really good, and yeah. So that's about it. You guys take care. Have a good weekend. Thank you so much for all the help and the support. I appreciate it greatly. Because I know everybody's trying to do what they can to stay afloat nowadays. So I appreciate the listening and the helping and the comments. Take care. Enjoy your weekend. I will hopefully update you guys soon.